YouTube, welcome back to another video, man. As y'all can see by the title, as y'all can see by the thumbnail, we are reviewing our first Glock today. Let's get right into it. First things first, we got that nice Glock box. Opening it up, we get two handle grips, two beaver tail handle grips, a Glock tool, the firearm lock, a barrel cleaner, a 17-round double stack magazine, and the Glock itself. So the Glock we got in front of us today is the Glock 45 Gen 5 chambered in 9mm. You might be asking, what is the point of a Glock 45? It's actually a mesh between two guns, being the Glock 19 and the Glock 17. It has the Glock 19's slide length and the Glock 17's grip length. Kind of like the 19X. I don't honestly know why they released two guns. Glock honestly be milking a design, but I can't blame them. If it ain't broke, don't fix it. To get into the gun, it is a Gen 5, meaning it is fully ambidextrous. Mag release can be switched to the other side. It has ambidextrous slide release. As you can see there, the slide release on Glocks are very, very good. Besides, on their slimmer models like the 43X, I know has a very slim slide release that's nearly impossible to engage. But on their bigger full-size models, super easy to engage. The iron sights on the Glock, me personally, I like how they visually look. I've never shot a Glock. I will be shooting this Saturday and a separate video will be dropping. But visually, I like how they look. There is a lot of play in the back iron sight because it's huge. But other than that, I like how they look. The trigger pull. The trigger pull on this Glock right here is amazing. Everybody knows Glock triggers are hit or miss. They're either extremely stiff, decently good, or they need a break-in period. This one, pretty good. Now, Glocks do have a mushy striker fire trigger. Like, the take-up is very mushy, but once you hit that wall, boom. The reset, wall, boom. This Glock is pretty fire. The trigger on this Glock's pretty fire. I don't know if I mentioned, but the differences between the Glock 45 and the 19X are the Glock 45 comes in black, the 19X comes in coyote, and the Glock 45 has front barrel serrations and back. I don't think the 19X has those. So you can easily run this from the front, easily run it from the back. 17-round magazine, can't go wrong. I'm actually going to weigh this and then compare it to the Smith & Wesson Shield Plus, which is more of a EDC gun, easier concealment gun, a subcompact pistol. So let's do that. Switching to a slightly different camera angle to weigh this gun in, we're going to first weigh it with nothing on it, nothing in it, no magazine, no nothing, and see what we get. So it seems like we're getting 1 pound and 5 ounces, so around 24 ounces, no magazine. Glock says this comes in 24 ounces with the magazine. I'm not completely sure. I'm going to weigh it one more time just to make sure it's consistent. So 1 pound and 5 ounces. So we're getting around 24 ounces. I believe if I'm doing my math, my conversions correctly, without the magazine. Now we're going to put the magazine inside of it. We do have some 9mm federal law enforcement hollow points. So some regular EDC rounds. Weighing the gun in, we are getting 1 pound and 15 ounces. So almost 2 pounds. I guess that's pretty decent for a full-size Glock. Carrying 17 rounds. I don't know. I guess it depends on your person. I'm going to compare it to the Smith & Wesson Shield Plus and see what we get, which is a smaller pistol, more of an EDC pistol. And right off the rip, we're getting 1 pound and 1 ounce, which is incredibly more lighter than the 45. Okay, the scale just changed. The scale might be inconsistent. Let me see. Is it going to reset? Okay, there we go. Okay, so 1 pound and 1 ounce. I'm going to put in the bigger magazine, which is a 13-round magazine carrying the same ammunition as the Glock. And we're getting 1 pound and 8 ounces. So there's a noticeable difference. I guess depending on the situation or depending on the person carrying, you would want a compact pistol versus a full-size pistol. Naturally, a full-size pistol is going to be easier to shoot than a compact pistol. Pistols are one of the hardest firearms to shoot just for the simple reason of how small they are and you have less points of contact. So downgrading from this to this, size-wise, it's definitely going to be harder to shoot this. I don't really have much to say, honestly. I think both are great carry options in the sense of a smaller pistol versus a bigger pistol. During the hotter days in summer and situations like that where you're wearing lighter garments and you don't want to be printing, I would carry something like this. Wintertime, a breezy fall day, breezy spring day, you can easily throw this in your holster and be straight. I honestly like the feel of a full-size gun more, to be honest. I have bigger hands and it just fits me more. But I'm starting to fall in love with more compact pistols. But I don't know, it's really up to the user. I feel like you should try to shoot as many handguns as you can before making your decision. I personally am happy with my decision. But this was the Glock 45, a shooting review coming soon. Like I said, this is a mesh between two Glocks, the 19, the 17. It's practically a Glock 19X. It just comes in a different color and has front and back serrations. I believe the Glock 19X MOS version that they recently came out with has back and front serrations and has suppressor height sights. So I don't really know. So that's been the little mini review for the Glock 45. All Glocks are almost the same, honestly. Different sizes, different calibers, but you're getting the same pistol all around. Reliability, you're getting that name. You're getting a simplistic design, which I like. I do wish Glock can elevate their design or add a little spice to it, you feel me? They give us a threaded barrel here and there, an optic cut here and there, suppressor height sights here and there, but we want a little more. We want a little more. But that's been the review. Like I said, shooting review coming soon. And yeah, I'm out.